What up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Key Lexus, and today we are going to be cooking. Yes, this is new. I've never did it before. We are going to be cooking. We are going to be making chicken parmesan. It is the easiest thing in life. I could be doing it wrong, or it's just completely easy. But if you guys stay tuned and watch to the end of this video, you will see an easy recipe on how to make chicken parmesan. All I'm going to do is fry some chicken, basically, and put it over spaghetti noodles. That's really, all that I'm gonna do. So if you guys stay tuned to the end of this video, I am going to show you how to do that. If you're not new here, welcome back. It's your girl Key Lexus. And if you are new here, it's your girl Key Lexus in the K. It's for cut the fuck up. Period. We're gonna be making, again, like I stated, chicken parmesan. The things that you will need for this recipe, or this quick little meal deal is going to be presented here on the script. Oh, I just bit my tongue, y'all. I got my wisdom teeth pulled, and sometimes I tremble on words. I tremble, and my jaw does this weird little thing, and it just made me bite my freaking. But you're going to need some extra virgin olive oil. The olive oil that I have is Kroger brand. It does not matter what type of olive oil that you get. I always like to use extra olive oil. You just want some spaghetti noodles. I guess I don't really have to show y'all that. Some garlic sauce, some Lawry's, and some marinara sauce. This marinara sauce is the bomb. This is the marinara sauce that I used the first time that I've made this a few times, but I feel like I finally mastered it. But I use this Barilla, if that's how you say it, marinara sauce, and it's absolutely freaking delicious. And in the bowls over here, you can't really see them, and I don't really have a measurement besides the egg yolk. The egg yolk, it's 2 eggs in there. Egg yolk. The egg. Yeah, I mean, the egg, sis. It's 2 eggs in there, and then I just have, like, if you can see that much, probably can't really see because the light right here, but I have like that much of breadcrumbs. My eyelashes look so weird. Like, y'all gonna have to ignore it this video. I don't know what's going on with it. If I can possibly go fix it, I will. I don't know what the heck is going on, but you're gonna need those things and just a little tank of milk. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and warm this up. I'm gonna go ahead and get that ready, and while that warms, I'm gonna go ahead and season my chicken. That you guys can see these dead little chickens in the sink. I've already rinsed them and I've already cleaned them to my liking. There's just like a few little things on here that I like to take off. I'm gonna go in first. I'm gonna wipe my hands with the napkin because that was slimy. I'm gonna go in with my Lawry's, I don't know how you pronounce this. It's at Krogers, Walmart, wrong stuff, everything. I think I got this from the dollar store. And I'm gonna season my chicken. I'm not gonna over season it just because I am trying to work on sodium. I don't want to be like too super unhealthy, even though this is not the healthiest meal, but it's something. I'm gonna go ahead and season it. Now you want to make sure that you're focused on getting it on the chicken and not so much in the sink, but we do have a trick for that. So I'm gonna flip them over after I season them with that, and then I'm gonna season them again. This time, this go around very, very lightly. You want to just lightly season the back, or at least I do, because again, I don't like a lot of salt, so just barely season. They're not like coated in there. Plus, you're gonna have a lot of flavor from the breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs is just like a Parmesan flavor, but it is, it's pretty good. Now with the garlic salt, normally I would use garlic powder, and you don't have to be, you want to be as generous, but you don't have to be very, very generous how you have to do with the garlic salt, because in my defense, garlic powder is not really as salty as garlic salt, which kind of makes a little sense. So just just gonna flip those over and make sure on this side I'm just gonna season them very, very lightly. Once I get that seasoned, what I like to do, yes, my sink is clean, yes, the chicken is rinsed off. I promise I did it before this video. I would never eat no unrinsed chicken. So I'm gonna just rub those around in that. Then I'm gonna kind of group them up in one little section so that I know I have my chicken all seasoned and ready to go. Now, you can do this the day before to kind of let it marinate in there and give it a little more flavor. And then just saran wrap it and put it in your refrigerator. But you have to cook it the next day. Like, you have to, because you don't want anything to get old. Make sure you go in and disinfect and wipe off your salt shakers and stuff, your seasonings, because you don't want anything to be contaminated and get on these bad boys. So you can test your grease by just sprinkling a little bit of the garlic Parmesan in there. You understand? You understand? It ain't my ready, understand. Understand, it ain't my ready, understand. It's not my ready. Guys, apparently I left out the most important ingredient of them all, which is drum roll. Mozzarella cheese. And I like to take this out and let it get a little soft, not too soft, but I like it a little melted. So I'm gonna take that out and let that sit. We are all ready for us to start frying the chicken. This is how my pan looks once I just line it in aluminum foil. That's literally all I did. It's not perfect or anything like that, so excuse me there if you felt like it needed to be. We're just gonna coat that in a little milk. We're then gonna just drip that like that. Don't worry about the seasoning, it's okay. And then we're gonna put it in the egg. Once we, ooh, it's slippery. Once we coat it in the egg, we're then gonna take it to the breadcrumbs. You wanna let it drip off a little bit more, y'all. I can barely see because of this camera being in my hand. So you just want to coat it just back and forth, make sure it's completely coated. You don't want it to, you don't want to really miss any areas of you coating, so get in a little cracks and stuff. You know I'm a fat girl, so you know I need all of my breadcrumbs. So just keep coating it, and once you coat it, you're going to go ahead and add it to your frying pan. I'm going to keep coating this, but I got to put this camera down. That's basically the process of what you want to do. Guys, we are back. I am so sorry that I can't put my face in the video. I do apologize. I'm basically just going to be showing you guys with my hands. I preheated. I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 350, a little in between the 350 and the 450. So what is that? You can go ahead and preheat it to 355. That's okay. I have my chicken already cooked. This is how it turned out. Don't mind the little burnt looking one. That was like the last one that I cooked. Now what we're gonna do is go in and add in our marinara sauce. Now when I put this in here on 350, I'm just gonna melt the cheese over it, and then you guys are gonna see me put it on broil, and then I'm just gonna, you know, melt that cheese some more, and then also give it that little crisp that I want. So I'm gonna go in with my Barilla. No, this is not touching the bottom of the chicken. We're gonna move this right here. It's perfectly fine. I'm gonna go in with my Barilla marinara sauce, and I like to go ahead and, my spoon is rinsed off. I already rinsed it off. I go ahead and I coat the top of my chicken. Get it nice and coated to your liking. You can overdo it if you want. You don't have to overdo it. What I do is I coat it on here, and then I also add some on my noodles. before I devour them, if that's a word. I think that's a word. But I make sure I get this chicken good and coated. And I like to keep them together so that if I do kind of like spill it off to the side, it's getting on other pieces of chicken. And it ain't too, you know, much at the bottom of the thing, making it like runny or soggy in that manner. So once I get that coated how I like it, again, I use about this much to where it's this much left. And I normally use more than that when I have like the big chicken breast. But because I don't have the big chicken breast, I'm not really using that much. And again, I always eat it with like some marinara sauce on the side and like on my noodles. Now we're gonna go in with our mozzarella cheese. And it's just the normal old Kroger brand. Nothing special. We're just gonna go crazy. I'm kidding. You don't have to go crazy, but I do go crazy, and it's because I love cheese. I try not to go crazy though, because everybody doesn't like cheese like me. So I try not to go too crazy. The last two at the end is mine, if y'all can tell. So once that is all ready to go in the oven, let me give you guys a sneak peek so you can see it and how it actually looks. It's all ready. Look at that. All coated, all ready to go in the oven. Yeah. And because it's on aluminum foil, it's not gonna stick and cover the meat. It is all done. I am completely done. I'm done with the chicken parmesan. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's really quick, really simple. If you have kids, you feel me, if you got a husband to feed, like whatever it is, you just want to feed yourself and your homegirls. Because if we can't go to Bella Noche, I recommend my homegirls go and eat mozzarella chicken. Nowhere. No, I'm playing. But this is just a really simple, easy meal that you can make. Like, it's super duper simple. It's fairly cheap. Like, the most that I spent was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like a $14 meal. It really can be cheaper than that if you're like me. You can really shop on a budget. So I am completely done. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, this is a new video. It's something new that I've never done on my channel, but again, I do enjoy cooking, so there you have it. And I might just cook simple stuff, but guess what? I did it. Period. And I always do so, period. Straight and down. Pooh. It's your girl, Key Lexus. This channel is starring Lexus. Again, if you're not already, hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell notification. If you can, if you can't, it's okay. Doesn't really matter. Hit that up button if you like it. Hit that down button if you don't like it. Comment why you like it. Comment why you don't like it. Again, it's your girl Alexis, and I am starring this channel. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sign out. I told y'all I was starting this channel, like y'all just didn't know that I was in the building. Yeah, okay. Anywho, it's your girl Alexis, and I'm signing out. Always remember, don't forget, peace, love, joy, happiness. I'll catch you guys on my next video.